Look, my squad half man drill, half Mandela. My band about 70 strong, just like fella. Yeah, part Melly Mel, part Van Helen. And we represent Illidale, where they still rebelling. They yo, sicko show like Mike Moore's. My city ain't nothing like yours. Slipping in the darkness like war. Night crawl with the lights off. You see it like
Hey guys, what's happening? This is Rochelle Game, and today we're looking at one of the first maps in the China Rising DLC pack. This is Guilin Peaks, and man, does it look amazing. I've been playing this map for a while now, and to be honest, it is a more sniper-oriented map. So what does a guy do in this situation? Pick up a sniper and go at it. That's what I'm doing here. Going to town. Oh yeah, bring that sniper loving out here. But yeah, we're actually just taking a look at the map today. It's really green, really lush. There, there are a lot of places to hide in this. Oh yeah. When you hear these bomb sounds, those sirens, that means a bomber is just coming over you. So yeah, be prepared when those sirens go off. And basically that gives a really good advantage for recon classes that can basically sit in any nook and cranny at this point on the map. They really need to fix a couple places, as you'll see further into the video. Ooh, boom. Yeah, I get a couple good kills with this gun. To be honest, am not a sniper. I love playing support. I love playing assault a lot, reviving people, and engineer. But on occasions, yeah, I do pick up the sniper rifle whenever I find it. And this time around, I think I got lucky. I got a couple of quick back-to-back kills. But that being said, the map is very sniper orientated. Like there is at one point there was a choke somewhere, and all I saw was snipers shooting down at us from those tiny little ledges that they were hiding in at C and E, so they can cover both positions even though they're hidden. Man, it was a freaking mess. But to be honest, this map being an infantry map, there's only a couple of places, well, a couple of classes you can choose from. It's either assault, recon, or a medic, you know? That's mostly what people use up in here. Unless they want to go for something more, well, I'm just gonna throw it out there. Noob tubing class. Engineers are basically kind of noob tubers on this one. There's only one place you could actually use engineer classes in the helipad. Oh yeah, I would definitely recommend upping your brightness on this level because it's so super dark. Like I tried playing in here and I noticed I could not see for crap. And yeah, this is one of the spots that I was talking about. You can just chill up here all day, you know. Uh, Pop open a beer, get a keg, chill out and shoot people. But I guess right now people don't know about these places a lot, and I can see these places being exploited a lot more. So yeah, and then next up is Dragon Pass, which is a really well balanced map, and still it is on the big side, I would say, but it's big in a good way. They have all sorts of vehicles. Uh, to be honest, in this new patch, I've been seeing a lot of vehicles. Like every point we would capture, there would be a vehicle waiting for someone. And it's at a point. Oh yeah, one more thing that this jump that I made here, If you don't make it, your tank will literally sink all the way to the bottom of the ocean. So make sure whenever you're first starting on the Chinese side, CN, yes, in Chinese. So you have to make sure that you jump over it. And yeah, this I discovered the hard way too. I did not know the tank couldn't drive over this little puddle. Apparently that's a very deep puddle. You do not want to go there. Do not. Yeah, try shooting out the chopper, but no, no luck there. Yeah, as I was saying, Dragon Pass does look like a really good map. It's really nicely balanced, and to be honest, when you see it in map view, you can see that all the three locations, they're really, evenly laid out. Bam! Evenly laid out, and they're spread across a certain distance. So it's a good right away from each other. It's not like some maps where the objective is like literally beside another objective, and it kind of takes away from a vehicle style map, which I'm guessing this is more vehicle based than Guilin Peaks, that's for sure. Chopper down. Oh yeah, I usually don't play sniper, and I don't know, I kind of picked this class on accident while I was switching in, trying to get the tank as fast as possible. That's what I've noticed in Battlefield. Whenever you try to get a tank or jet or anything you prefer, any vehicle, they always get stolen away. I was just trying to mess around with this AA. He was shooting at me for a bit. I kept on going underwater. He would shoot at me, but he eventually gets my teammate. He thought it was me, but no, that he I kind of misled him, I guess. Yeah, no, I do pretty much decent on this round, and the thing is, Guilin Peaks, it literally reminds me of Vietnam map on Battlefield Bad Company 2. Man, those maps were amazing, and I personally don't really like jungle-based maps that that much because there's so many places to hide on them. But I see the appeal and I still love playing them. It's not like I don't like him, but it's not my preference. Right here, there was a HVT sitting behind that tank. He would not come out of there, so I just waited it out and tried to backcap him, and yeah, get him. You ain't going nowhere, buddy. Alright, so yeah, the map is amazing. The visually, I mean the sun, they have really fixed it a lot on this Battlefield. Instead of the old one, they had a lot of blur issues and a lot of, small little issues where the sun glares were so intense that you couldn't even see anything. It's kind of similar on this one, I would say, but they have done a lot of work to, make you able to see someone who's, a little bit above or below the sun. So it's not that bad as in Battlefield where you can see nothing if you're facing the sun. It was awful. But it's a lot. As you can see here, the sun is right there and it can still shoot without any problem. Even though that being said, it's evening, but still, it's a decent clear visual on that. Yeah, so far I'm loving these maps. I actually, out of the four, I would say let's see. Oh, Silk. Silk is my favorite, to be honest. Silk Road, it's a more flat, completely vehicular warfare kind of map, and I enjoy those kind of maps. Like seriously, there is nothing to it. Just kicking open a can of beer, putting it on your tank, and taking it for a spin. Fucking, I can do it all day long. And get a couple of. This is actually my first game on Silk Road. I did not expect it to be so good. Like, oh well, the map that is. The map was really amazing. I actually enjoyed the long stretches of mountain plateau-ish, sandy feeling you know, maps rather than jungle kind. But they have their ups and downs here. If you're laying on the ground prone, wearing a nice camo, you can still blend into the environment easily. This guy, he tries to nab me, but his buddy eventually gets me though. He tried, he tried. But yeah, I was having problems getting into tanks and stuff. This was my first attempt failing at it. Like I kept on failing to get a tank. Because yeah, it is a vehicle-based map and everyone was trying to get a vehicle at the start of the game. And I would not blame them, I guess. But yeah, this is a good tip for you guys. If you're a gunner in a tank, be sure you're doing a good job at it. Seriously, I've seen people who just, as soon as the tank is damaged, the guy parks the tank somewhere safe. You go out repair it, you know, and someone friggin' comes and steals the tank from you. I've seen that happen so many times. I guess maybe that's what the thinking was behind putting so many vehicles in on these maps that I've been seeing. But you know, apart from that, these maps are amazing. So far, Silk Road, to be honest, it's a flat plateau. Like wherever you go, I get some unfortunate kills on this map. I can't even believe that happened. Whoa, what's that squiggle? I don't know if that's a customizable thing that you put on or what was that? Alright. And yeah, we go down to this base and you know take down a couple of enemies here. Let's see where they are. Oh, there they are. Yeah, there are actually points on these maps that I've been playing where you can actually capture them and use the bomber on that position to bomb different places and zones. And yeah, there are a couple of positions where you can actually go into, and well, once you've captured them, you can use those bombers and you know bomb places basically. They're they're actually marked with a small airplane on them if you see once you've captured them, and you can go use them. They're in a tiny let's say it's in a tiny trailer. So if you see a trailer parked in one of them, you just basically go up there and hit it. I just got to use it once or twice and it wasn't that good a run, so I didn't really put any in the footage. But yeah, I cannot see it being a game freaking changer because I've seen you know, plane runs overpowered than these guys here. Uh, these guys were basically okay, and they actually worked, to be honest. You mark the location, the bombs will drop at that place. So you have to make sure wherever you're marking, if the tanks are in motion, just mark ahead of them. That's another thing I like about this game is compensation. Like every time you think you're shooting somewhere, you have to rethink it and think of where the vehicle or the person running is, you know, gonna be standing in that amount of time that the bullet takes to reach him. So that's another thing that I think it's the best thing is I kept on failing on acquiring these tanks. Every time I would try to get in one, I would end up in the gunner seat. I seriously, they should really fix this, where if someone really enters the tank, at least in you know the first seat, they should give some kind of indication that the first seat has been filled. And here, I was like, what the heck just happened? You know, a freaking UAV just ran me over. which is a thing now, I guess. After this patch, a lot of people are gonna be using this. So yeah, fail number 3 right there. Yeah, a lot of people are gonna be using those UAV or UCAVs on you. So just be careful of those. If you see those things flying around you, yeah, you might want to step back a little. But no, apart from that, the map has been great. Like it's visually appealing. I like this little, you know, low notes to it. All sandy and withered and stuff. Who doesn't like that stuff? But yeah, apart from that, it's a full. There we go. There's the UCAV that I was talking about. God damn him. Oh, and yeah, I can see how fun they must be whenever they get a kill from it, and they must be really excited. I'm actually gonna make a little bit of collage myself. I was like, oh my god here. Like in the spawn, I kept on trying to take one, and once I finally got one, yeah, the round pretty much. Well, I didn't last long in that team. Let's just put it that way. You call bad luck, right? That right there was my streak of bad luck. And then this is the part that I enjoy. Dune buggy or some nice sand. Seriously, running around capping positions. It's the most fun ever. Who doesn't like big air? Come on. Everyone likes to jump around on their dune buggy. But yeah, that being said, these things, like the UAV, CAVs, they're out with the new patch. They're unlockables, and they can be unlocked by doing a couple of things. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be releasing a new video soon where I'm gonna show how to unlock one of these, or some of these guns and attachments, like the RPK came out, which basically makes sense as it's a jungle-based map, Guilin Peaks. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, to be honest. I just hope, crossing my fingers. But yeah, that's where they actually used it. So let's see if we can capture another base here. And yeah, um, that's the most fun part about riding a dune buggy on this patch. Now, whatever I've said so far has not been scripted at all. Like, these are my first couple of videos, so I'm trying to keep it as legit as possible. I'm not gonna try and make everything I say scripted. This is just straight from a gamer's heart. Whatever I say. No, I basically love this game. I've been playing this since Battlefield Bad Company 2. I've actually tried the 1970 as well, but yeah, it was kind of hard for me to catch on to that game. Even though it was easy as hell, but it took a while. Every battlefield has its ups and downs. Its own learning curve, as they may put it. Like Battlefield 2 had its own learning curves. When you played Battlefield 2 and 3, there was no similarity. But when you did play Battlefield 3 and 4, yeah, you can see a lot of things coming back. But it's still a different game. All right, this last map here is Altai Range, which is a really mountainous map, I would say. Like seriously, every turn we took, there was a big ass mountain just waiting between those objectives, and it's a good thing. It's good for snipers too. So if you have a good location, like I found a couple of spots on D where any sniper could just chill out and shoot at people. So that's another thing about this map. It's really open, and what I think what what came in their mind when they were designing these maps were the sheer amount of people that will be playing it. So they were designing these maps for 64 players as this is gonna be the next gen's thing per se. So that's why they really focused on, making it larger, bigger, and more balanced rather than, focusing on making them smaller and compact. So yeah, definitely DICE did a good job at it too by including them on the size, the sheer vehicle capacity. So I think they did a positive job here. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of one of the Bad Company 2 maps where you could climb up onto the mountain. What was the name again? Been a while. Been so long since I played that game. I should probably go revisit it soon. I'm probably gonna really, really suck at that game now. It's been so long since I've played it. But yeah, this map really does remind me of that, with all its hilly and mountainous goodness. And the scenery are seriously one to behold, to be honest. And it does look amazing, like all the chilled water flowing through the middle of the mountain, and the icy water just streaming from spring as it's coming in slowly, the grass growing. It's basically a spring map, kind of. But it what was this guy doing here? Oh yeah, shit, trying to shoot down the chopper over there. But yeah, it was a good time while I was playing on this, cause I've noticed they have a lot of IFVs on this map, and you would just keep on constantly getting into IFV battles with enemy players, and it's like an endless collage of it. Like seriously, they need to lessen the amount of vehicles on these maps. There is just too much, to be honest. I can see them being okay on 64, but the thing is on 64 everything gets so freaking jam-packed and hectic. Uh, and on a 32 player map base, it kind of gets slow and boring. So what I like to do is I play on a medium one, which is basically somewhere close to 48. Neither there's a lot of players, nor there's like so many that you can't even handle shooting at one or two, because it takes quite a bit to take one or two enemies down on this battlefield, IFEs. And that actually is a tiny bit of a problem for IFEs. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna try out some other weapons on it soon, because I've been trying to hang back with the Battlefield 3 loadout class that I used to roll in IFEs for, but I'm definitely gonna try out every single option that they provide and see what kind of mix works best for these maps. Well, in particular this map. Because there's some things, if you basically miss it, the other IFE guy would have a good hold on you. I actually enjoyed tanking, and tanking is my thing. So, but yeah, no, sometimes it does not work out as planned, as every tanker would say. I'm actually going to be making a video soon, tanking 101. But it's going to be based on, for people who are new to tanking and new to this kind of genre, because this whole new DLC is based on that. This is a funny clip. I get stuck in here. These guys just keep on trying to repair that LAV and try to get in it. I was not able to aim at this guy, so I just tried to climb over his LAV, and that gave me a good angle to shoot at him. And then yeah, there's the infamous stick. I wish they could do something, if you pointed your gun towards the building, maybe it should push you out a little, but You know, seriously, they need to do something about that. Because it really sticks you in there and you have no option but to grab another vehicle and try and get the vehicle out yourself. But yeah, as well guys, it was fun commentating this video and I hope you guys had fun watching it too. I know I'm gonna have a lot of fun this Christmas because well, this map and then the new uh, Operation Metro map pack is coming out. I forgot the name of that one, but that includes Operation Firestorm, Metro, Gulf of Oman, and all that. So, oh yeah, I'm pretty much set for this winter. So yeah, I hope you guys are too, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance, guys. Catch you later. Peace.